of the discussions around coffee shops and other places in Canada is, what are Canadians? Who are Canadians? And whether they're Black Canadians or white Canadians or Asian Canadians, and it's a big issue with some. And to help me discuss that is Wendy Tanaka, joins me here today. And thank you for coming on. And I just learned that you're at least fourth generation Japanese Canadian. So your forebears have been here for over 100 years. So really, what are you? Are you Canadian?
I'm 100% Canadian.
And do you ever refer to yourself as Japanese Canadian?
Yes.
Why? I mean, you've been here 4 generations. You're Canadian.
I find in Canada, when people ask you what you are, you automatically say your background, your heritage, whether it's 100 years ago or if it was, more recent.
And do you like doing that, or do you think it's just expected?
Expect it.
Are you offended by having to do that?
No.
You got used to it?
Yes. It just becomes...
Do you think you should just be able to say you're Canadian? I mean, if you didn't have some Japanese features. No,
I like it. I think it gives me some identity of where my family originated from. I have no problem with that. The only time I say I'm Canadian if I'm traveling and someone asks me, what are you? I say Canadian. I assume that's what they're asking me, but I assume what they're asking me here.
So when you're on the Champs-Élysées, then they say, well, we know you're not French. Okay. Now, what's the difference between a Japanese Canadian and an Asian Canadian?
It's more specific, but.
Tell me the but.
The but. The but part is, recently I've been having conversations with family and friends and really myself of the whole issue around Oriental, the word Oriental. And I'm finding with the new generation of politically correct that I am not allowed to use the word or identify as an Oriental.
Really? What are you supposed to identify with the younger generation?
Asian.
As opposed to Japanese or Oriental. Why? Is that more or less offensive, Asian? Is it more descriptive? It's not more descriptive.
No, it's just generalized.
So do you think that everybody should just throw this bunk out, and say, whether you're Japanese Canadian or Newfie Canadian or French Canadian, just say you're Canadian? Would that be better?
No, I'm used to it. And used to it, is it good or is it bad? I don't know, but I'm not offended by it. I enjoy, I think it gives me something special. It gives me an identity. I'm Japanese Canadian. I have no problem with that, as well as not the label, but the designation or referral as Oriental. I like that word. To me, that word has always been, all my friends that are Oriental, and myself and my family, feel that it sort of gave you reference of where our family was originated from.
And as a Canadian, you accept it. Yes. You're a wonderful Canadian. Wendy Tanaka, thank you very much. 3 minutes.